Oh boy. Da, 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 da. Should be live shortly, and we can get started with Superman's actor himself. Hey guys, welcome back to LEGO DC Supervillains Custom Builds, and here we are again with our awesome, exciting LEGO Customs. And today, continue on the Customs LEGO DC Supervillains Custom Builds, is none of course than Christopher Reeve, the actor from the original Superman movie. He passed away, of course, around 2004? Yeah, around 2004, yeah. At one point, I didn't know this for a long period of time until I did research for the actor. Apparently, he was paralyzed from the weight, he was paralyzed because of a horse riding event, and he was stuck to a wheelchair. That's pretty sad that for the remaining years of his life that he was in that condition. But I suppose in the way, the good thing now is that he's finally at peace and he doesn't have to feel the pain anymore. I know this has been requested a few times as well, like will I be doing the Christopher Reeve Superman, and going back and forth on that, I feel like it's best not to, only because, bear in mind this opinion might change, I don't know, but to put it simply, the reason why I said that is because if you look at this Superman right here, it basically does look like the Christopher Reeve Superman as well. You can see people saying that, so just bear that in mind. I may come back to it one day, I may not. But as of now, I will not be doing Christopher Reeve Superman. If it does come up on my list again, I will probably do it. But as of now, my mind is don't do it because it looks similar to this guy, Superman. But if it comes up again on my list, as in, I'm not asking you to ask for it or something, but like if it's on my other lists so far and it comes back up, then I'll do it. I'm not asking, like I said, I'm not asking anyone to request it. I'm just saying if it's somewhere on my list already, then of course I will do it. But as of now, it's not something I plan to do. So that's why I don't expect that tribute. Let's check the channel chat. Hello, Blue. Blue is now known as the Peely Nation. Now, as much as that's a cool name for himself, I firstly think Blue is a better name for him. Also, of course, Super's in the chat. Welcome. So, let's say goodbye to Lex Luthor as we do ourselves Christopher Reeve. So, starting off by removing his hat, and then on doing the head itself, which I would believe is a 28, unless my mind has changed, which I don't think it has. Yeah, so 28 for the head. Boom, human skin. And as for his facial hair, I want to say darkest brown, or maybe second darkest brown. And then we're gonna work our way onto the attachment gap to close that up, like so. Alright, and there isn't really, I was gonna say, was there any of his medical equipment around his neck, and there isn't. So we'll just work our way on down to his uniform, which is kind of a tux. So this type of tux is blank for the arms. I mean, if you want to put in some detail, there's like a bit of buttons for the fancy wear, so Alfred arms, black them up. Hands, human skin, torso, I would say is kind of the shade where I get vibes of. So we'll scroll all the way down to the shade. All the way down, a bit further, geez, there we go. Also, it kind of fits with Toyman as well. The only problem is Toyman has a bit of a color palette which kind of throws it off, so I'll go shade and black that up. Hip piece, of course, also black along with the animated series Joker legs black, completing the tuxedo. It's funny how he starts off looking like Superman and then he ends up with a Lex Luthor type design, so that's interesting how things turn out. Well, it's up to you, Blue. If you think you should change your name back to Mr. Blue Wolf, just ask yourself what best suits you. That's the question, because it doesn't really matter what anyone else thinks, it's just how you feel. If you prefer being called the Peely Nation, go for it, but me personally, if it was my decision, I would go back to Blue Wolf, because that was a much more intimidating, cooler name for you, but that's just my opinion. But again, what I say doesn't really matter in your case, because again, it doesn't really matter what anyone else thinks for you. It's your channel. You call it what you like. Super says if he is alive, he has alias name Chris Reeve, which also fits. Hello, yes. Someone's excited for this character. Where are we at? Make King Goblin from the Amazing Spider-Man 3. King Goblin, Amazing Spider-Man 3. There was no Amazing Spider-Man 3. Do you mean the movies? Or do you mean the comics? Because I don't recall there being an Amazing Spider-Man 3. It was cancelled. So feel free to fill me in. Anyway though, heart's red. Obviously we're doing this based off Superman powers, so because he's basically literally Superman, so voice is a 2, target module stars, or Mercy Grace, but I'm gonna go stars. Basic speed animation, cool character, and then on to the abilities. If you want to be a bit on the nose here, you could throw this on, and that is the Superman cape on the back there. I don't recall though, in the Superman movies, did he have a logo on the back of his cape? I don't know. I might want to look this up. I'd assume no, because it doesn't really matter too much. Why would you have a logo on the back of your cape where no one's going to see it? Well, maybe people will see it when you're flying off, but I don't really think he would. Did he have it? Okay, he did. That answers that question. I just don't understand the purpose. That also goes into the theory that this is the Christopher Reeve Superman, because the Christopher Reeve Superman is known for this yellow logo on the back of his outfit. So is this Superman literally supposed to be based off the Christopher Reeve Superman, because as in the one in the game? Because like, if his cape is in this game, that tells us the Superman that's in this game is based off the Christopher Reeve Superman, which goes on to my theory of why I shouldn't do him, because he's basically in the game. Anyway though, make Lex Luthor from Christopher Reeve Superman movies. Gotcha. So the Superman cape is here. I will probably... This is an optional thing. You can have it on or have it off. Doesn't really matter too much. As I'm not going to be doing the Christopher Reeve Superman, most likely, I will probably come back to putting that on at the end. Anyway though, carrying on. Let's just make sure our effects are off. First things first. Impacts off. Blow fists off. Jump slam effect. Style 1. Black, there you go. And then on to the rest of the abilities. Personality, silver hearts, invulnerable health, voice 2, target module stars, yeah, basic speed animation, cool. And then on to the Superman powers. Basic, tap square for the fighting, lunge attack is a 3 for his flight. Well, hold up, I need to go back one because he also has ice breath. I always keep forgetting that ability sometimes. So that'll be, 2. You can't do it from the mouth, so the eyes is going to where it's come from. And blew that up. Ice beam like so. And then of course the tap circle button. Detective mode for someone like Superman. I don't expect him to be an idiot. And then of course a beam. Number 4. It'll actually make more sense to go with that 1. And they'll also be coming from the eyes as well as being red. Of course, there are heat beams, and then onto the X button, hyper jump and flight, and then your skill sets. Scroll on down. Super strength powers, beam deflection, X-ray vision, tracking, stealth, hazard protection due to immortality, and then of course space confirmation, hero, Justice League, and then we have Christopher Reeve Superman. Well, Chris Reeve himself. Right, so saving character, and I'll show off the abilities, and it will go back inside, pop on the cape, and then we're officially done. Yeah, that's another thing. Don't give me spoilers of No Way Home either, because I haven't seen that movie, and I think someone was trying to ruin a spoiler for... Well, they weren't intentionally trying to ruin a spoiler for me. But basically they implied a character dies, and I don't want to know that, if that's the case. Because what's the point of seeing the movie if all the suspense and tension can be taken from me? Imagine if Superman verse exists with Christopher Reeve, and Henry. That would be awesome, but it's a bit too late for that now for obvious reasons. Next Spider-Man No Way Home characters. Style 1 looks like laser, but Style 2 is more like flame. Yeah, there are some good choices in there. Also, we go showing off the abilities, like I said, and we'll throw on the cape as an added bonus. Tap square fighting, hold square is the ice beam. Tap circle, detective mode, hold circle is your X-ray, not X-ray, your heat vision. Hyper jump and flight respectively, and of course super strength as well as in there. I'm just going to go back inside now because there's Christopher Reeve without the cape, where he's normally going on. But if you want to throw in the cape as an added bonus, we'll do that now, and that'll be Christopher Reeve officially good to go. In position, capes, scroll all the way to the bottom, Superman, pop that in. It is nice you can have color options for it, but of course we're going to stick it as red, and there we have it. So yeah, rest in peace, Christopher Reeve. Up to chat so far. Right, so of course, I've already shown off the abilities once. Top scuffle. I just said I showed off the abilities once. Don't you go there, man. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy how Christopher Reeve's... Oh, there is one other thing we didn't do yet, and that is Christopher Reeve's wheelchair. So, I'll just fly on over. So now he's trying to be like Charles Xavier, I guess. There we go. But yeah, there is Christopher Reeve officially good to go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed how it came out. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff, hit that notification bell right corner down below so you can stay in tune for LEGO DC Supervillains custom builds or rest of other content on the channel. Coming up next are our 5 Ben 10 aliens for continuing on the Ben 10 aliens mini-series, so stay in tune for that. Those 5 aliens being, one second, Terra Spin, NRG, Fast Track, Chameleon, and Edel, so stay in tune for those. Because of the horse member, he had a horse riding accident, got kicked off by his horse, ended up being paralyzed, needs a wheelchair to get around for the rest of his life, and then that's how sad things turn out. It is sad that he had to have a bit, he was put in that he was paralyzed like that, kind of like Oracle in a way. So in a way, he kind of had the accident of a of a DC character, but he was paralyzed from the waist down because of that. Yeah, it's pretty sad. But overall, the good thing now is he's at peace, so all the pain's gone. Anyway though, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys for more awesome characters in the future. Till next time, peace out.